delighted to have Morgan Kyauk here, managing partner for NightDragon, as we wrap up a panel during an official side event of TechCrunch Disrupt, where we're talking about embracing privacy, security in data and AI. Morgan, welcome to the podcast.
Thank you. Thank you. Excited to be here.
So tell us about your role at NightDragon. You come from a history of corporate development and M&A and security and enterprise space. What brings you here to the cybersecurity venture world?
So first of all, thank you for having me here. We're really excited about working with NTT and all the collaboration we can do. I mean, I'll tell you a little bit about our strategy, but just a brief background about myself. I'm a managing director at NightDragon. I've been investing with NightDragon for about 4 years now, but I've been in the cybersecurity industry for more than 15 years now. And as you mentioned, before NightDragon, I've spent time in corporate development roles where I've been investing and acquiring cybersecurity companies. More recently, I did that for a cybersecurity company called FireEye. Did that in about 2013, where we had an amazing IPO and did a bunch of transformative acquisitions thereafter. Before FireEye, I've done that for companies like Dropbox and Juniper Networks and HP. And so been in the cyber industry for a long time. I think one thing that I've seen, and one thing we've seen more recently, is massive innovation in our industry, in particular because of the rapid adoption of artificial intelligence and the technologies associated with it. And I think one of the things we also see is an ability to partner with companies like NTT who have that global reach, who have the customer mindset, that have the customer access and insight, and have the ability for NightDragon to bring amazing companies to those clients, right? And so I think really excited about kicking off the collaboration with NTT and looking forward to doing more.
Wonderful. So tell us a bit about that. Tell us about your portfolio companies and how you work with enterprises. I understand you focus on later stage companies.
That's right. That's right. So at NightDragon, we are an investment and advising platform primarily focused on a sector that we call CSSP. That stands for cybersecurity, safety, physical and national security, and privacy. And so we're investing in areas of cybersecurity, defense tech, and national security. We do tend to focus on late-stage companies, primarily because of our expertise. If you look at the backgrounds of myself and the rest of the team, we're primarily operators at heart. We've operated companies in the past. I mentioned my experience at FireEye. We have extensive experience as executives of companies within our CSSP space. And when we invest in companies, we really look to work closely with those companies to solve go-to-market and distribution problems, right? We want to find companies that have found product market fit, that's created a repeatable business model, and they're at the point in their life cycle where they're looking to scale. They want to grow from 20 million or so in revenues to 100 to 200 million or so in revenues, and they're addressing a very large market opportunity. And our whole goal is when we get involved, when we make that investment, we unlock those partnerships, we unlock that access to that go-to-market and distribution. And so we've been around for about 5 years now, more formally, actively investing out of our fund. But we've been able to see the tremendous impact we've been able to make with our companies as well. And so we're excited about the future of NightDragon, especially with being able to partner with firms such as NTT over time. And we look to do so with more companies in the future.
So is there a company that you want to talk about today, a portfolio company that you're excited about?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, as I mentioned, we are investing in companies with large market opportunities. And so, to date, there's been a lot of attention around AI, the impact of AI within cyber. I think one particular area we're going to see a tremendous amount of impact is around data. The way we handle proprietary data within larger enterprises. We have a business that we've worked with for about a year and a half now called Immuta, which is focused on data access and governance. And so one trend we've seen around the explosion of data within larger enterprises is that centralization into these large cloud data lakes, cloud data warehouses. You've seen companies like Snowflake and Databricks benefit from that. But what that also brings is a host of issues, potential issues around security and safety and privacy. And Immuta provides that layer to defend against that. So we're really excited about the traction that business is experiencing, but over time, you can begin to see use cases around AI, around privacy, around compliance, because they're that management layer across those different data lakes and data warehouses. We're seeing similar trends across the ecosystem because the impact of AI we've seen over the past 12 months has caused chief information security officers to really rethink their cybersecurity infrastructure and the way they want to apply different types of technologies to that infrastructure. Immuta is one company that's benefiting from that, but we have a whole host of companies in our portfolio that are doing the same.
Well, that's really exciting. To find out more information about NightDragon, should folks just go to your website?
Yeah, absolutely. NightDragon.com. We have a whole host of information about our portfolio, about the way we work with the companies, about the team. Also, don't hesitate to reach out to me as well. Happy to speak with potential partners and clients of our companies as well. So, I think that would be a good starting point for folks looking to learn more.
Well, thank you so much for the time, Morgan. It's been great to have you on the podcast.
Absolutely. Thank you very much.